You can't fish here. This pond belongs to the HOA.
Ma'am, this land's been in my family since 1979.
Karen made the worst move of her life. She called the cops on my 78-year-old grandpa for fishing on our own land. 3 minutes later, her HOA lost a $2 million easement, and she never saw it coming. Let me walk you through exactly what happened. We own 20 acres just outside the city, complete with a private pond stocked with bass, catfish, and trout. It's been in our family for 3 generations. My grandpa built the dock with his own hands, and every Sunday morning, rain or shine, he sits there in his straw hat with a lawn chair, fishing in peace. Right across our fence line sits a fancy neighborhood run by, you guessed it, Karen and her HOA. She's always hated that our land isn't part of their rules. She's pressured us to join more than once, but we always declined. That seemed to set her off. One morning I was on the porch with my coffee when I spotted her storming down the hill, phone in one hand, HOA clipboard in the other. She marched straight to our pond where Grandpa was fishing quietly. "You can't fish here," she barked. "This pond is under HOA control. You're trespassing." Grandpa looked up and calmly replied, "Ma'am, this land has been ours since '79. You're standing on my side of the fence." But Karen didn't care. She immediately dialed 911 and claimed an elderly man was armed and threatening her near community waters. Moments later, the sheriff's car rolled in. And here's the twist. It wasn't just any officer. It was Deputy Lane, a longtime family friend who's been fishing on our property since he was a teenager. He asked where the issue was, and Karen pointed at my grandpa. "That man has no right to be here," she said. Lane just shook his head and replied, "Ma'am, this is private property. He's within his rights. You're the one trespassing." Karen froze. And that's when it got even better. I went to the barn, pulled out our survey documents, and found a clause in the deed I had nearly forgotten about. If the HOA ever initiated false claims or legal action against us, all public easement rights across our land would be revoked instantly. Guess what Karen just triggered? Exactly. That meant their shortcut trail to the lake, their ATV path, and even their utility access across our dirt road vanished in 3 minutes flat. The HOA begged afterward, but it was too late. Karen was voted off the board. And Grandpa? Still on his dock, still fishing, still smiling. If you believe property rights should always be respected, comment justice below and share this story so more people see how karma works.